Good afternoon, students. Today we discuss a very important topic of the chapter US hegemony in world politics. And the topic is the WTC attack 9/11 and the Operation Enduring Freedom. What happened in the history of United States of America on 11th of September 2001? Let us start. On 11th of September 2001, US faced a terror attack. 11th September 2001 is the darkest day in the US history. On this day, 19 Arabian hijackers hijacked 4 commercial planes shortly after takeoff and dashed in some important US buildings. Total hijackers were 19 and 4 commercial planes were hijacked by these terrorists, and after some time they dashed with the important buildings of the United States of America. It was the biggest terrorist attack on the United States of America in the US history. 2 aircraft dashed into the twin towers of North and South of World Trade Center in New York. So 2 aircrafts, they dashed with the twin towers of North and South of WTC, World Trade Center. A 3rd aircraft crashed into the Pentagon, which is the building in Arlington, Virginia, which is the headquarters to the US Defense Department. And the 4th aircraft, bound perhaps for the US Congress building, where the leader of United States of America, they get together, came down in the fields of Pennsylvania. The total 4 commercial planes were hijacked by the 19 Arabian people. They were not people, they were terrorists, and among of 2, they dashed with the twin towers North and South of WTC. One was dashed on Pentagon, which is the headquarters of US Defense Forces, and one bound perhaps for the US Congress building but came down in the fields of Pennsylvania. The attacks nearly killed 3,000 people in the United States of America. These attacks were similar in shock to British burning of Washington DC in 1814 and the sudden Japanese invasion on Pearl Harbor in 1941. ये जो हमला था, ये आतंकी हमला, इसकी तुलना यूएस के जो पास्ट में 2 सबसे बड़े इंसिडेंट हुए थे उनके साथ की गई थी. What was the burning of Washington DC in 1814? What happened? The burning of Washington marks the only time since the American Revolutionary War, which took place in 1776, that a foreign power has captured and occupied the US capital, Washington. On August 24, 1814, troops from both armies met outside of Washington, and the British Army easily defeated a volunteer American force at the Battle of Bladensburg. This was the incident of the burning of Washington DC in 1814. In this year that the forces of UK or Britain captured the capital city of United States of America. And the second, that was the Pearl Harbor attack made by Japanese. The fact is that United States of America did not want to become the part of Second World War. But after the attack of Japan on the Pearl Harbor, which was the naval base of United States of America, this was the attack. After that, the USA became the part of the Second World War. So this terror attack was compared by United States of America with the 2 important incidents in the history of United States, that was the burning of Washington DC in 1814 and the attack of Japanese over Pearl Harbor in 1941. So this happened on 11th of September 2001. So what USA did against this terrorist attack? Let us discuss. The US hegemony had been challenged. George W. Bush, who was the son of earlier President George S.W. Bush, was in power. Bush took a harder perspective of US interest and means to resolve them. US launched Operation Enduring Freedom as a part of the global war on terror. To remove the terror from the world, United States of America launched Operation Enduring Freedom. 9/11 was suspected to the handiwork of Al-Qaeda and Taliban regime of Afghanistan. And this terrorist organization was headed by a terrorist whose name was Osama bin Laden, who was the head of Al-Qaeda, and he was also killed by the US Army troopers on 2nd May 2011 in the capital of Pakistan, Islamabad. You know, Pakistan is the land which born terrorists in this world. So this terrorist Osama bin Laden was killed by the American troopers on 2nd of May 2011 when Barack Obama was the president of the super country United States of America. Bush, the president of USA, clearly declared that the overall objective of the global war on terror was not only to disrupt Al-Qaeda network worldwide but also to prevent all danger from terrorists teaming with a small group of nations seeking to develop nuclear and biological weapons. So the ultimate aim of this Operation Enduring Freedom to remove the terrorist activities from the world, to finish Al-Qaeda and its activities, and to stop for those nations who were teaming with terrorists if they were preparing the nuclear weapons and biological weapons. So अमेरिका के जो राष्ट्रपति थे उन्होंने साफ कर दिया था कि ऑपरेशन एंड्यूरिंग फ्रीडम का एक ही उद्देश्य है, पूरे विश्व में से आतंक को ख़त्म करना, और जो भी देश उनके साथ हैं जो न्यूक्लियर वेपन उनको सहायता कर सकते हैं उनको भी क्या करना, ख़त्म करना. दिस वॉज द अल्टीमेट एम ऑफ ऑपरेशन एंड्यूरिंग फ्रीडम. The US forces have made arrests throughout the world. Those who were suspected, they were arrested by the US forces. Sometimes these arrests have been without the knowledge of the governments of their home countries. People were arrested from their land without given information to their governments. It shows the power of America. Most of these prisoners have been brought to the Guantanamo Bay, a US naval base in Cuba, where the prisoners did not enjoy the protection of international law or the law of their country and that of the US. Those prisoners, those who were suspected behind the 9/11 terror attack, they were brought in the Guantanamo Bay, which is a secret prison in this world, and the prisoners were treated very badly. They did not enjoy the protection of international law and law of their country also. Even the UN representatives were not allowed to meet these prisoners. So this was the incident which took place in United States of America, and this was famously known as the attack of 9/11 on WTC and the prominent buildings of United States of America. Thank you and have a nice day.